Hello, everyone, and welcome to the end of school. Try not to panic, parents, because I have a day camp option for you today. Joining me is Simon Pitfield. He is the owner of Davis Fencing Academy. Hi, Simon.
Hello, Heidi.
So I wanted to bring Simon on today because, like I said, summer's here and we've all been sheltering in place. And by the way, a virtual hats off to every parent who has done an exceptional job of both educating, keeping your families going. It's amazing, but there is some relief in sight. So Simon, can you walk us through what you're offering at Davis Fencing Academy?
So Davis Fencing Academy every summer has been offering fencing camps, and this year we have expanded our offerings for most of the weeks of the summer. We're going to be doing beginning fencing classes from 1 to 3. We're going to do some laser pistol training for the modern pentathlon from 9 to 10. And then every week we have an intermediate fencing camp from 10 to noon, which if you've done the beginning camp once, then you're going to be able to come and play. So we're going to be working all summer.
And then what ages are you specializing in right now?
We're really looking at ages 8 and up for the camps because we're going to have 2 hours a day, and there are some modifications to the camp, obviously, to keep people at social distancing. The perfect thing is that fencing is ideal for this. We have a sword that is 3 feet long, plus my nearly 3 feet of arm equals 6 feet of distance.
And then I wanted to ask you about the afternoon math classes. You're there to help kids with computer programming and math, is that right?
Yes, I graduated from UC Davis with mathematics. Both my kids have done a lot with their math. And so I was looking at this going, people are being out of school for a while, and a lot of us are looking for how do we support our kids. I got online with Khan Academy with my daughter in 4th grade, and she's done almost all the way through algebra in the last, 12 weeks before we've been out of school. And I thought that offering this to other people to get them back up and ready for the school year would be fun. And then our programming, we've done some game maker where you can learn to make games that actually look a lot like the 1980s video games, but it teaches you all the basics of programming.
Can you show us some of the equipment there? You've got a specially masked fencing helmet. I'm not sure what the term is, but...
Mask, actually. So it makes it very interesting with COVID. We already had masks, and this one we have added a face shield. We already keep our 6 feet of distance, but we're going to be breathing hard. This gives us some added security. We're going to be using foils for our fencing classes. And then these are the fun ones for the laser pistol. It's nice light, no damage whatsoever. And we just say, aim at a little target and get to do video games in real life with laser pistols. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now you have some very impressive credentials. You are the Team USA Pentathlon National Coach, is that correct?
Yes, I coach our youth and junior teams at a number of the World Cup type events each year.
And then right this month, I think it was this month you mentioned you were to be hosting, without COVID, of course, a very special event. What is that?
Next week, we were going to be having Olympians and pentathletes from around the country coming to Davis for the national championships and summer training camp. We were going to have a week of training camp with all these wonderful pentathletes, and we were going to have competitions on 2 weekends. And unfortunately, this is delayed. We're hoping to be able to bring this back in the fall, assuming that everything goes well. And if it comes back in the fall, these classes will get you actually to the point where you could compete in this event for the youth. I've been teaching at the National Training Camp for years now, and every year I have students who take their first fencing lesson 2 days before the National Championships.
Wow, that's amazing. Now you have some dreams for Davis Fencing Academy. Can you give us a little sneak peek?
Yes, we started this 20 years ago. I borrowed $10,000 off my parents' home equity line, and now we're actually looking to bring the National Training Center for Modern Pentathlon to Davis, and possibly the United States Fencing College for Coaches College to Davis. as part of a project to bring these sports and make Davis the center of these sports for the country.
And for those who are not familiar with the pentathlon, what are the events in one?
So modern pentathlon, for the adults, it's one-touch fencing with 25 to 30 opponents. Then you go into a 200-meter swim. Capable adults will go into a equestrian event where it's 15 jumps on a horse. You meet 20 minutes before the event. And then you finally go to a run and laser pistol shoot combined event. You hit the target 5 times, you run an 800-meter loop, and you repeat 4 times. The kids don't do the riding event. There is no equestrian for the youth portion of pentathlon, and the distances get shortened down for the youth.
Okay.
Down to as little as a quarter mile for the 7-year-olds.
So back to the day camps, which people are going to be eager to hear about. They can go to your website and find all information now?
Yes, the davispentathon.wordpress.com site has all of our different camps. It includes all of the fencing camps, the laser run. It includes the specialty camps that we're going to be offering. We also are going to be offering movies on Fridays. All of them are going to be having swords in them, and we're going to take a maximum of 18 people for the movies because we can spread out a little around the club and let everyone watch. So tomorrow we're going to be showing Kung Fu Panda for fun.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, and you have 4,000 square feet of good.
We have 4,000 square feet of space right now. And in fact, the fencing strips are marked every 2 meters, which is 6 feet for their normal marking. So it makes it very easy to find all this information.
How challenging has the county guidelines been to implement so that you can open tomorrow or Monday?
The county guidelines have been tricky to figure out how to make this work. We always thought fencing was one of the best sports for during this time because we do have a lot of distance. We are covered pretty much head to toe in equipment. And it was a matter of being able to talk with the county and the city and finding what would be comfortable for them. And it was primarily getting down to 12 people in a class and creating 1 door in, 1 door out, no spectators. The other big thing is everybody needs to bring their own water bottle because we do not have our drinking fountains open. And we're trying not to use the restrooms if at all possible.
Okay.
Come ready.
Yeah. Come ready. That's a good advice for anyone. So the pricing on your camps, can you give a general sense
So
about?
the camps are approximately $125 for all the 2-hour camps, $50 to $75 an hour for the 1-hour camps. So that's 10 hours. So about $12.50 an hour.
And then I always ask businesses, sorry to back up here, but going a little circular, how difficult has it been for you as a small business to be down during COVID?
I could tell you that back in March, I was panicking, looking at this going, what are we going to do? But I have to thank all of my wonderful club members. Many of them have gone online and done this through Zoom. Many of them have turned their normal monthly payments into donations. We have a nonprofit that is looking to bring in the Pentathlon Center to town, and they started donating to the nonprofit to help us keep our business open. And we, on top of their normal dues, we've received nearly $4,000 in additional donations from the community, which has allowed me to maintain paying my coaches, maintain my rent. My landlord was nice enough to give me a discount on the rent. And so I'm starting to breathe a sigh of relief. But the first month was crazy. And now it's becoming a new normal. And I feel very fortunate. I was talking with a club owner from San Francisco. They do not expect to open until August 18th at the earliest. Mm. And so we're in a very fortunate situation here.
Well, I'm breathing a sigh of relief for you as well. And I could see how that was actually, you literally breathed. So yeah. So I've been talking with Simon Pitfield. He is the owner of Davis Fencing Academy. Please do check out his day camps for kids starting ages 8 and up. Simon, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me, and I wish you the best.
As you as well. Everyone, I'll see you tomorrow for another interview.